Welcome back. In this part of the lesson, we're taking the next step with the serial monitor. So far, we've sent messages to the microcontroller. Now, we're going to learn how to receive input from the user. This will give us even more control over components like the RGB LED. Let's begin by saving the first part of the sketch. Click on File and save the sketch. Let's rename this part of the sketch as Lesson 5 Part 2. Next, we need to create a new variable. This time, we'll use the string data type and name the variable color input. This variable will store the text we type into the serial monitor, so we can use it to control the RGB LED. Now go to the setup function and add Serial.begin 9600. This line starts the serial communication between your Arduino and your computer, allowing you to send and receive data using the serial monitor. Next, select the 3 blocks of code we used earlier to control the RGB LED. These are the sections that turn each color on and off with delays. Then press Ctrl and / to quickly comment them out. This keeps the code in place, but prevents it from running. Let's start the communication by adding a Serial.print line statement. This will display a message in the serial monitor asking the user to enter a color. Now we'll use a while loop to pause the program. This loop makes the sketch wait until the user types something into the serial monitor. Let's assign a value to the color input variable using Serial.readString. This captures what we typed into the serial monitor. Next, let's add a line to print a message to the serial monitor so the user knows their input was received. Then add another line to print the actual input that was entered. Now we need to create some conditional statements using if blocks to check what color the user typed, and then activate the correct color on the RGB LED. Verify the sketch to check for errors. Upload the code to the Arduino UNO. Open the serial monitor. Reset the Arduino UNO to see the message in the serial monitor. Now, we can test our program by typing the color we want to see into the serial monitor. Let's try typing red, green, or blue and see how the RGB LED responds. In a previous lesson, we discussed that a digital pin set to low is the same as 0 and high is the same as 255. So, if we substitute 0 and 255 for high and low in the blue LED conditional statement, we should still see the LED turn blue when we type blue into the serial monitor. Since we can use any value between 0 and 255 for each of the 3 color channels, red, green, and blue, we can mix different values to create a wide range of colors using the RGB LED. Let's try making yellow by mixing red and green. We'll set red to 255, green to around 150, and blue to 0. Upload again. Type yellow into the serial monitor and we should see the RGB turn yellow. In Lesson 5, Task 4, you'll find a button linking to rapidtables.com. There, you can explore RGB values for creating different colors. Take some time to experiment with your RGB LED and see how many colors you can create. Make sure to select No Line Ending in the drop-down menu. Remove the commented code from the previous sketch and save your code. If you have any questions, don't forget to use the chat button or reach out to your instructor. See you in the next lesson.